right, guys, Kingdom Tacticians here, and we're actually standing with Mr. Bob, founder of the 41-year-old annual World Deer Expo. This year is being held in the BJCC of Birmingham, Atlanta.
That's right.
Bob, thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us. What got you wanting to start an expo?
Well, I had put one of these trade shows together for my company, which was a computer control system company. And it was such a success that I decided I wanted to do something like that for myself personally. Right. And at the time, I just was eat up with hunting. I mean, I eat, sleep, and drink it. And so I thought, well, shoot, there's no hunting trade shows out there back in those days. And so this was the very first one ever put together. And it just came from the idea of having done one in the electrical engineering field.
Well, you're 41 years into this. That means you must have found success somewhere. So, I mean, what have you learned? What is maybe one or two things you've learned from 40 plus years of doing this?
Well, the very first year we did it, it was a very small show. We didn't make any money. We lost money. As a matter of fact, we lost money the first 4 years.
Wow.
The fifth year, it had grown to be such a success that we were able to pay ourselves back for the first 4 years. And then by the sixth year, we were making good money, and it just took off from there and has exponentially grown since.
So what are some of the main brands? I know you guys have people from hours away that have come down here and made time. I myself, I'm only about an hour away, but I know some people have driven from states over. What are some of the main brands you guys are showing off here?
Well, we have people from other countries as well. You know, we have people from Africa, all over the country, all over Europe. Outfitters mostly that are that far away. But yes, we have all kinds of tractors. We have Realtree. We have Tyler Jordan, Bill Jordan's son, Mossy Oak camo, every kind of camo you can think of, every kind of tree climbing stand you can think of, every kind of blind company, bows, guns, anything in the hunting industry, optics, cameras, video, smartphone camera accessories.
Yes, sir.
Motion detector cameras, you name it. If it has anything to do with the outdoors, especially hunting, then it's here in this one building.
And I got to ask, because I know you guys have two things that are sort of, one's a competition and one's an attraction. One happens to be a skiing squirrel. Where did that come into play?
Well, we run across this guy about 4 years ago. It's become a very big attraction. This will be the third year we've had him. You have to book him a couple of years in advance. So we don't get to have him every year, but we've got him this year. And yeah, it's Twiggy, the water skiing squirrel. And he actually gets up on a pair of skis and skis around in this swimming pool. So it's a sight to see for adults, but the kids really love it.
He's a small package, but a big deal, if I'm understanding correctly.
Yeah,
you guys also have, apart from the expo and that, you do have a 3D archery competition that's held. So tell us a little bit about that.
For 40 years now, they didn't do it the very first year, but the second year they joined forces with us, and we've been doing a 3D archery championship. It's put on by the Bow Hunters Association of Alabama. They have all these different categories you can enter into. So, you don't have to be a professional. Whatever skill set you have, that's the category you sign up for. And they'll be giving away plaques and trophies to the winners of those different categories.
And I saw, just like you guys have vendors from all over, I saw teams from all over as well that I've just been passing and overhearing conversations about how far out they traveled. So, I mean, 40 years later, that must be a pretty looked after competition.
It is. And it's been very successful, and it's been one of the best attractions that we have.
Well, we are super excited to be here, and thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy day to be able to hang out with us. Again, guys, this is Mr. Bob. He has been with this deal for 41 years, going strong. If you guys haven't already, we're already in it this year, but if you want to come to the next one, go and check out the annual Deer Expo on Facebook. They have all social media. Check them out and give them a follow. They're putting out a bunch of cool content, and we're super excited to be a part of it. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to go and follow us as well. We appreciate you guys for the support, and everything you go forward will be from, we're going to be here today and tomorrow, so everything you guys will see will be from those 2 days. Mr. Bob, thank you so much.
Thank you
For spending some time with us.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that's it, guys.